Tottenham have been out of more cups than a teabag, fam. Tetley Hotspur, we haven't won a trophy in 16 years. Kids are seeing provisional driving licenses before we see trophies. Gyal are having babies at 16. That's a whole new life, fam. I can't believe it. It's a disgrace. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change like Owen Hart, fam. It's been so long since we've won something, I'd be surprised if there's any weights at the gym at the training ground. Because it's like lifting has not been a priority upstairs. The worst thing is, as soon as our players leave the club, they see more silver than Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, fam. Man, I see more titles than J.K. Rowling, blood. And now it's been announced we're the richest club in London. Way! I want to thank Beyonce, F1, Wizkid, Anthony Joshua, Usyk, Tyson Fury, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the NFL. Because I'm telling you, there's been no glory in football for us to be having them peas, fam. Honestly, big up Daniel Levy, you know. He's a great businessman. But it's Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. I don't care about the yearly annual turnover. I care about getting turned over on the pitch, fam. It's time we win some silverware. We're the richest because our owners have been tighter than Ant and Dec. It's like all the money is trapped in a Bitcoin because I ain't seen it invested in a squad over the years. I ain't seen it. We spent so long using school meal vouchers to bring in players that we had to play catch up. And then we made more bad investments than Nicolas Cage. After we sold Bale, I thought we would get a better squad. I would have took Chunks and Sharky and them, man. Nah, we ended up with side men. Not KSI and Toby, blood. We got that Slovenian scrub, Vlad Creatures. That brother from Peru, blood. Paulinho, he wasn't Brazilian. And Roberto Soldudu, blood. We needed a striker and we got a brother that was on strike. Then Levy said, no more, no mass, no bread, fam. No carb diet for Tottenham Hotspur. Brother, our bank account froze quicker than that Nigerian scammer Hush Puppy, but I couldn't believe it. These man only started spending proper money in Pochettino's last season. And what happened? Ndombele, a disaster, blood. I thought he was going to be a big player for us. He did end up being a big player, but not for us, for Galatasaray. Because last time I saw him, he was looking like KG, fam. Lo Celso, we still got him now, but no way has he proved his price tag. That brother's like some Argentinian bowling shoes the amount of time he's been out on loan. And then we ended up with the hyenas from Lion King in charge, blood. Mourinho, Conte, Nuno. And we all saw what happened. Don't get me wrong, Daniel Levy deserves credit for what he has done, but not more than the fans deserving a trophy, blood. It's been too long because we just been there, fam. We're like Winston from EastEnders. We're just there. No lines. No lines. I'm extremely happy with Ange, bruv. Levy got that one right. But we need to start spending money like a club that wants to win something. 16 years, fam. We were oozing souls. G's Expressions back, and this video's in paid partnership with BetterHelp. Life can get on top of us at any moment, and I'm a true believer in mental health matters. Most of you know I'm half man, half amazing, but what most of you don't know is I have a therapist. In fact, when I announced it, you checked her profile and told me she's got more trophies than Tottenham. I couldn't believe it. My soul. Mourinho, Nuno, Conte, Stellini. It was a joke, fam. It was like being managed by the hyenas in the Lion King. But in all seriousness, my life has changed drastically over the years. And that's thanks to you guys. I appreciate you. I get stopped when I go down the streets, when I'm at the airport, restaurants, even abroad. And me, I'm just a normal guy. So that was something that took a bit of transitioning for me. You see a guy that's entertaining, got jokes, got energy. And don't get me wrong, that is Big X, but I go through the same ups and downs that you guys go through. The only difference it might be with me is that I got a mask on me like Jim Carrey, fam. Stanley Ipkiss settings. Like WWE say, the show must go on. But my therapist, they don't see me for expressions oozing. They see me for me. And it enables me to talk about things offline and, more importantly, no judgments. BetterHelp is here to connect you with a credentialed therapist who's trained to listen and give you helpful and unbiased advice. Starting therapy can be hard. The The right therapist may not be in your area. Croydon, less of that. And some people, like myself, find face-to-face therapy uncomfortable. Nah, fam. With BetterHelp, you can have your therapy sessions via phone call, video, messaging, whatever the most comfortable version of therapy suits you. To get started, all you gotta do is fill out a questionnaire to assess your individual needs. And then you'll get matched with a therapist in most cases 48 hours or less. However, if you get allocated a therapist and you're thinking to yourself, this isn't it. It happened to me, fam. I got given a guy and I said, less a guy, folks, fam. With BetterHelp, you can switch to an additional therapist at no additional cost. If you think you might benefit from therapy, consider BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/expressions oozing. It will also give you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp and connect you with a therapist, and you can see for yourself. Back to the video. 16 years, no trophy, and man's got a BetterHelp sponsor for the video. You just couldn't write it, blood. I'm still fuming we're out the cup, blood. And it's the manner in which we go out the competition, fam. Look when we was in the Conference League, fam. Thrown out, axed, thrown out like Jazz in the Fresh Prince. That's the way we left that competition. Carabao Cup this season, on penalties, fam. FA Cup this season, last minute dagger to the heart. Right at the end, last minute dagger like man's watching The Atonement, bro. I can't believe it, fam. I'm still upset with the performance as well. The amount of times that the players could have played through Werner, blood. But it's like Timo Werner's John Cena, fam. They can't see him on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? One shot against Man City, and for a team that needs a trophy, you know. Don't get me wrong. Let me tell you this, yeah? Let me tell you this. At the start of the season, did I expect a trophy? How could you? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying your team can't win a trophy in the first season. A lot of managers have done it. Ange Postecoglou coming in with the fossil football that we've been playing over the years. There's no way I expected us to win a trophy. But he's come in and the whole philosophy's changed. The way we were cooking, yes, we could have won a trophy. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm still upset the way we went out of the Carabao Cup. Don't get me wrong, the players let him down. And he learned his mistake. He said, you know what? I'm only going to play these sort of man. I'm only going to play these sort of man. But you can tell, yeah, that there's still players in this team that need to move on. Højbjerg, he needs to go, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? Last of a dying breed, fam. You seen it. You saw. Forget about the 2 chances he gave Man City, yeah? You know what I mean? Just forget about that, innit? But moving forward, we just need better, innit? That's what I'm saying. You've seen the amount of... Look at the Champions League final. Who's left in our squad? Who is left? What, Son and Ben Davis or something like that? Something like that. You get me, fam? All of them, man, are gone. We've got a whole new team in. Do you know what I mean? So don't get me wrong. With Daniel Levy, I believe he knows he's made a mistake. And I do believe he is trying to rectify it. But, brother, we need, like, the amount of damage that's been done, we need ramifications ASAP. That is what we need. We need you to be spending this money, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? Obviously, look at our January window, bringing in Dragusin and Werner, yeah? Bro, when you look at it, we sold Davison Sanchez after the window closed, but and we got rid of Eric Dyer. So we got to get rid of 2 defenders to bring in Romanian Reigns, to bring in Dragusin, when other clubs are just buying players. You know what? I can understand why we may be the richest club in London, bro, but it's like being in Dubai with £1 billion, fam, and not being able to change the money, fam. Do you get me? So you just got the money there, but you can't spend it, blood. I'm telling you, fam, honestly, it's like, you know when you see money in your account, but then it's not clear, blood, so you can't spend it, bruv. That's pretty much what it seems like. That's pretty much what it seems like. Us being announced as the richest club in London, who's going to celebrate that? Who's going to celebrate that? You get me? Like, I don't know many fans that care about the business, yeah? They care about what happens on the pitch. Do you know them way there? Don't get me wrong. We don't want to see our club go into liquidation. We don't want 116 charges like Man City. Yeah, I'm right, 116. They got 1 more after that game. Do you know what I mean? We don't want any of that, but at the same time, the game is about glory, fam. You get me? To dare is to do. These are all things that these men are saying. Do you know what I mean? This is the club motto, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? So for me, you get me? I want to see us like start focusing all of that on winning stuff, bro. You get me, fam? We keep getting rid of like, oh, it's like, brother, it's like getting into Libertine, fam. Being black and trying to get into Libertine. 1 in, 1 out, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? Less of that. Why can we not just buy players, fam? Why? Do you know what I mean? I want to know, blood. I want to know, fam. Why can't we just buy players? That's what we need to do, fam. Just let us buy our players. Do you know what I mean? Spend the money, fam. Get rid of them lot after. Do you know what I mean? Look at this brother that we've been looking at, yeah, who's ended up going to Brentford. Don't get me wrong. I believe it's a thing where the club couldn't have really wanted him. There's no way you let him go to Brentford for that price. You get me, fam? Like, we could have afforded that. So maybe there are other options, or there's better options, or this, that, and the other. But brother, let me tell you this, yeah. Like 16 years, and bro, one trophy in like 24 years or something. Like, it's crazy. It's ludicrous, fam. And I'm not talking about a Fast Five saga, blood. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely ludicrous, bro. Do you know what I mean, fam? Like, I can't believe this. Like, brother, be in a good business. Well done, Daniel Levy. You got to big him up. You get me, fam? Like, the Spurs fans got to be happy in the state that the club's in financially. But on the pitch, as a football team, we support the team. We go to see football. We don't go to see paperwork, blood. Do you know them way there? We don't really care. I'd rather see my team high up in trophy winners than high up in rich rankings. Yeah, oh yeah, top 10 in the world. So what? Look at the teams around us. Look at the amount of stuff that they've won, bruv. And they're still up there with us, fam. So, bro, we need to be pushing on, bruv, because it's like every year, fam, man's just exiting the cup, blood. Exiting the cup, blood. You know them way there, fam. I'm telling you, PG tips, Tetley, blood. Do you know what I mean? Trust me, just trophies just thrown away. Do you get me? And brother, I'm going to be real, innit? Like, this game against Man City, difficult draw. You can't just be like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, be ranting about the Man City game. I was upset at how we went out. You get me, fam? Yeah, I still think it was a foul, but when you look at it again, it's either given or it's not given. I'm upset at how we went out. But Man City, let's be honest, innit? Like, Man City had a finished article. You get me? We got a bad draw and we weren't even full strength. And I'm not making any excuses because we didn't play anywhere near well enough. We didn't even, like, brother, one shot on target. That's not good enough. I don't care who you're playing, blood. You get me, fam? I don't care who we're playing. Man don't, you get me, blood? Man ain't one of them teams that are right at the bottom and then we're playing like a Real Madrid, blood, and a friend. Like, less of that, bruv. What's man talking about? One shot on target is a disgrace, innit? Do you get me? No matter who we're playing, fam. Man don't support a team that where one shot on target can be all right, blood. There isn't a team in the world that expects us to have one shot on target against, blood, and think, oh yeah, that's all right, blood. Do you know them way there? Now, honestly, fam, because I'm fortunate enough to, well, not trophy-wise, but I'm fortunate enough to support a team where, boy, when we play any game, there's a chance that we could maybe get something, blood. Now, a big man thing, I'm going to be realistic. Do you know what I mean? That's what hurts the most about Tottenham, is it's the hope that kills you, blood. You get me, fam? And I'm not trying to disrespect any other teams, but if I support like a Crystal Palace or something like that, then you know what I mean, fam? You get me? The only time you can have high hopes is if you're living in Amsterdam. That's pretty much what it is, fam. But no, with us, it's like we're always there and around, blood. We're always there and around, fam. But bro, like I said, we're like Winston, blood. Man's in the shot, but there's no lines, blood. You get me, fam? Man need lines. That's what it is. We need to turn things around, blood. This season, another season trophyless, because we're not winning the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? This season needs to be focused on getting into the top four. Do you know what I mean? And next season, brother, trophy needs to be that priority, bruv. This season's getting into the top four, getting rid of the deadwood left in the squad and bringing in players so we can compete, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And then Andrew would have had a full season under his belt, and then he can have another season under his belt. That's what it's going to be about for me. Do you know what I'm saying? But, bro, no trophy in 16 years, bruv. Just let it sink, blood. And then if we go again next year, no trophy, 17. And it's just going to go up, blood. You know them way there. It's just going to go up. Going to end up like Bayer Leverkusen, blood. You know what I mean, fam? That's what it's going to be. We're going to be like the Bayer Leverkusen, bruv. It's going to be hella years, fam. Too many years, blood. Kodak Black, fam, and PNB Rock, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, as much as man can talk about Levy and how he hasn't done this, he hasn't done that, he has done positives, and that's on the business side of things. So man's not just going to be berating, man, But I'm going to be honest, me personally, I don't know about you fans, but me personally, what good is the bit, blood? Ain't nothing in that business, fam. Imagine you got a business for all these years, but man's won no awards, blood. No awards, blood. None whatsoever, fam. Do you know them way there, blood? Nah, honestly, bruv. It's like being in a soap awards and never winning, fam. They're not winning anything, bruv. Do you get me, bruv? Neighbours win, EastEnders win, Corrie win. They all win, fam. You get me? If there's one show that goes on that just don't win, bruv, like end the stream, bruv. End the show. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just thought I'd get this update out because there won't be an episode of Bant Sports Ooze because there's football on from like Tuesday and Wednesday, so we won't have any time to film it because we're supposed to film it Sunday evening, but Rant is doing an NFL thing. So yeah, I had to get this off my chest, blood. Monday, you get me? I had to get this off my chest. You get me? This would have been on Bant Sports Ooze because I had a lot to say. So yeah, man just said, you know what, let me let the camera roll and let me just say what's on my mind. But shout out everyone that's got to the end. Make sure you smash a like. And Bant Sports Ooze will be back this week, but it'll be later. Do you know them way there, fam? After the football. If not, it'll be Monday. But shout out everyone that supports the channel. And yeah, back to the better help. Honestly, bruv, this is, like, all jokes aside, you know what I mean? Like, my life has changed drastically since being in the spotlight, and that's thanks to you lot. And I'm telling you, yeah, therapy is something I take seriously. Mental health is something that I take seriously, innit? So if it's something that you are interested in, please do click the link in the description because you will get money off your first month. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's always good to talk to someone. Always good to talk to someone. Like, obviously, I'm not even going to sit and be like, oh, my DMs are always open because I have days like you, like, that I won't open it and I won't respond to you in it. So yeah, my DMs are always open to you, but I can't guarantee a response, do you know what I'm saying? But talking to someone is always important, do you know what I mean? Like, trust me, mental health matters to me. Like, it's not mental health week, mental health month, it's mental health in general, do you know what I mean? Like, people matter, you matter, I matter, everyone matters. No one's better than anyone else. So, you know what I mean? Ending the video on that, you know what I'm saying? If you're interested, make sure you click the link in the description, do you know what I'm saying? And I hope everyone has a blessed day.